Finally guys, welcome to my 2024 official setup tour. Now this room has been built over the past 4 to 5 years and it has taken me a lot of effort and a lot of smart thinking to get this room exactly how I want it. Now between the gear, the colors and everything, the room has had crazy changes over the past few years and honestly I'm really excited for you guys to see it. But before we get into that, let's give you a bit of a background on where this place began and how I began, and I came from very humble beginnings. So if I put this photo to my left over here, this is a photo from 2019, which is when I originally started my streaming career on a Asus eBay laptop. Yes, eBay laptop is when I started streaming. And to the right here is a sneak peek that's a bit pixelated that is the setup you're going to be seeing in this video. So overall, this setup has changed so much and I love my space. It's perfect for what I need to do and when it needs to be done. So yeah, let's pick up the camera and show you around. Alright, so starting us off, we have a pair of SteelSeries Arctis Pro. We also have a Xbox headset specifically that actually had a Warframe limited edition Razer collab, which is pretty cool. It's on the headband. We have the Skull Candy ANCs, which is a pretty nice headset, and then we have MPALs that aren't really that good. Then going down here, we have my daily driver, which is just a really weird jacket that I wear when it goes to dinner. Not really made for anything specific. We have this right here, which is also another jacket, but it's called a spring corduroy, and it's made for just chilling, and for really fancy occasions I use this. For the last jacket, this is my daily driver. It is a flannel, a black and gray flannel, and it's my favorite jacket of them all. It's very comfy, and I even use it when I'm going out with friends. Then over here, down here, we have a speaker that was actually a cover-up for this cable. We have a Western Digital external hard drive, some little plugs, which is a smart plug, some Monster Smart LEDs, a Xbox Series S, and a monitor that I barely use anymore. Then going to the left over here, we come to the Xbox Entertainment Center. Now all I gotta say is this is a crazy space. I used to use this when I'm playing games with my friends, and really it's now right now being used as a backdrop for my YouTube videos. So yeah. And also one more thing, I have these two plants as you're gonna see throughout this video. I absolutely love plants. I have them scattered all across my room, and you're gonna see that throughout this video. Then going over here, you'll see that I have things on the ground, which that's a blue and pink floodlight, and that's actually used for my streams and YouTube videos when I'm doing them. And they can also be put on the desk for other things if I need that. Then going past this Elgato key light, we have my full body mirror from IKEA. Now, this is a really nice mirror. I love this thing. I got this a while ago, and it's been doing good. It's held up really well, and it does what it needs to do. Then over here is what I'd like to call the prep station. This is where I would grab my stuff. It may look like a decoration thing, but it's actually used for when I need to go somewhere really quick and I lay out all my gear, like getting my wallet and stuff. Now, on this desk, I have the magical ball of death, if you know you know, the Ulanzi clock that was gifted to me by a friend, and a XE gimbal that I actually love and use on my day-to-day basis. We also have on this desk, let me put this down, we also have this, which is actually, I remember. It is called a incense maker. I call it that. But it pretty much allows you to put smoke on it and stuff like that, and that's pretty cool. Then I have these two letters here, and yeah, let's move on. Okay, so going to this side of the room, now you might say, oh, why is it so empty? Well, it's not. These are the Govee Glides, and these lights were the first ever part of my actual RGB room, part of it that I actually added. And this is really special to me because I actually got this as a gift from my parents when I first started streaming. Then over here, as you can see, I have made a little thing with my hats. I have a few of them, and it actually is a stats chart to remind me that I'm always trying to be better. Then we have, like I said, I have more plants. As you guys know, I said I like plants. We have a cheap camera that is really just like a weird camera I got from TikTok. We have a Lewitt air purifier, another plant on the other side, and a Devoom Pixel Max in matte green. Next, going down here, we have a lightning bolt. It's a lightning bolt sign from Amazon. I just really bought it to fill in the space. And then we also have this little puck light down here, which is pretty cool. Then if we go to the left over here, you'll see that this is my mini drawing board, or vision board I'd like to say. And it pretty much shows my things I gotta buy for content, my goals on content, social medias, and all kinds of stuff. It says I gotta get a new interface, and I already bought this, so don't worry about it. And then it says goals. Put out 4 new videos, 2K subscribers, 2,000 watch hours, and launch HQ Media, my business. And then all my video ideas. And some keychains as well, and a little couple of magnets. Then going down here, we have an outlet, and that's actually used for my LED sign on my bed and my Elgato key light. Now, what you guys have been waiting for, the big reveal for this setup. So this is my workspace and my setup for streaming. I have a bunch of stuff, but let's start with the first thing you can see, the Elgato key light. This is the Elgato key light. It's a very nice aperture light, and I don't know the specifics, but it's very nice. And I have one here for my background and one here for my face cam. Then over here I have a Logitech Brio, and it's actually used as like a kind of a gear cam where I click buttons and stuff like that for like the voice changers and stuff on my camera and on my microphone as well, not my camera. Then over here we have my Elgato Facecam Mark II, which is I had the original, but it was really bad, but this one, it's just the colors are amazing, they're peak. Then coming over here, I have leaves, and as I said, I have multiple types of greenery in my room, and that's pretty cool. Then I have the CPU for this computer, which is a Ryzen 7 5800X. I have 32 gigabytes of RAM of Corsair Pro Vengeance. I have an RTX 2060 under here, which is pretty old, and it's a Founders Edition. And I also have my tablet in there, which isn't charged, but it's a monitor. Then going over here, we go to the top of the shelf, and we go to the controllers, and each of these are different years. So starting with the one at the very top, 2019, 2022, and 2024. Pretty much a leap year per controller, and they both go to the Xbox Series over there. Then coming over here, we have the Oculus Quest 2 on a KiwiCo stand, which is pretty cool. I have 2 controllers, and it looks pretty cool. And over here we have no head strap yet, but I am planning on getting one, so yeah. Then going over here, we have the XE gimbal box that actually belongs from the gimbal over there. We have a iDot Matrix pixel panel, which is pretty cool. I enjoy using that. And finally, let's talk about these posters up here, which is Grind, Hustle, and Execution. And actually, the frame is from IKEA, so if you want it, I'll leave it link in description if people want it, because a lot of people are looking for that. And now going over here to the left side of my room or my desk, we have a light switch. And then on this little wall I have here, I have all these types of hats. And they are really important to me. So let's talk about each one. This one right here is the Decala Foundation hat, and it is actually a really cool foundation that helps kids and stuff like that in need. We have another hat here, which is actually just a cool design, and it actually represents our shop, our business ourselves, our family business. And we're not going to talk about that, but we're not going to talk about the last one down there because it's really not any reason. It's just black, so yeah. Then over here we have a Fall Guys plushie on the left side of the desk, as well as we have a Ghost plushie on the other side, so we matched it. Then we have some leaves here. Like I said, I have way too many of these plants. They were so cheap, so I bought a lot of them in bulk. Now talking about the monitors, people have been wanting to know what these are for the longest time, and I'll tell you. So the top monitor at the top is actually a Asus Nitro. And this one down here is a ultra wide, but this one is actually 244 hertz, so it's better. But I really love the ultra wide. This is a ESN Sansui, and it is a really nice monitor. It is ultra wide, so pretty cool for gaming. Then going down here, we have a Black Widow keyboard from Razer and a Rocat Cone Pro from, Rocat that actually got nabbed. Their company is now owned by someone else. Then going down here to my gear, we have an Oni speakers. Yes, it's literally just Oni. I can't remember how to pronounce it, but they're pretty nice. Then we have this right here, which is the Stream Deck MK Just like this Elgato face cam, we have the Fifine SC3 interface here with some nice knobs, a built-in voice changer, which is pretty cool for streams. Going to the right here, we actually have the right of the desk, which we have 2 plants, as I said, and we also have this right here, which is a actual same company, but it's a ghost plushie from Pac-Man from GameStop, just like the Fellow Guys plushie. Then we also have a rope over there in the right corner. Now for this mouse pad. This is actually a Temu mouse pad, and it's really good quality. So if you're looking for a nice quality mouse pad, go to Temu. It's cheap, and then you can find some really cool designs. Now going over to the drawers over here. Now I'm going to say there's not much in here, but we got a bunch of stuff, so be warned. We have a bunch of cables here. This is like my random drawer, but I just got cables here for right now. We have some gloves for work, some Mentos gum, a puck light in case I want to put it up, or I don't know, maybe I'm going to put it back over there. I'm not sure. And then in the back here, we got a Nintendo Switch stuff, which is a controller. I'm sorry, this is so unorganized, but we got a couple of controllers still. We got a watch, and yeah, let's just not worry about this. Then going to the bottom here, we have a better drawer. It's betterly organized because it's a lot more empty. We have some Anchor headphones here, which are pretty cool. Ancient, by the way. We have some Nintendo Switch games and a bunch of Xbox games, as you can see. I literally collect them at this point. We have a little cable, and yeah, that's that for that drawer. Then going here, empty as hell because I don't have anything to put in these drawers yet. I really should organize more. Empty as well, but it has like a cable tray in case I want to put that up, some tape, whatever. And then down here is actually where I'm going to start keeping all my mouse pads when I start collecting them a lot more, as well as the mouse pad on that floor that I forgot to mention. Then closing this drawer, we go up to the top and we have the Fifine stuff. So this is the Fifine BM88. It's a really nice bass and a good swivel boom arm. It's a low profile arm, so it's nice. And so we also have the Fifine AM8T on this mic with also a Amazon XLR cable that goes to the back and connects straight here. And if you want it, I'll leave it in the link in the description. We have some lighting here, which I can't use because I'm not using it in USB mode. And then if we go to the right here, move the stand, we have more drawers. And I'm going to tell you, they're very organized, so I'm sorry. But this is like my fixing drawer, repair drawer. I have some scissors, some tape, all kinds of random loose screws, some thumbtacks. I have a knife in case I need to do some cable management, another little lock, and my USB drawers. Little things, more screws, just a bunch of stuff. And then this is actually for my PC for the glass panel, so yeah. Then going down to the next drawer, we actually have, give me a minute. Then going down to the next drawer, we have this, which is empty. This one's empty as well, pretty much, but it actually has a couple of things. So if you remember before, I was talking about the incense. This is what this is. It's the little sticks that stick up on the end and make my room smell good, pretty much. And then going over here, we have, this is really just like the backup battery drawer, where like my batteries for my camera, my controllers, everything. And then it also has some random stuff that I don't really need to show. In this next drawer over here, it's really nothing, but I have a lot of random drawers, I'm gonna be honest. Like this has Oculus covers and just a watch case. Like I am so random sometimes, it's not even funny. And then lastly in this drawer, there is nothing in this one. I don't know why I checked this one, honestly. There's nothing here. And then going to the bottom drawer, we have a blanket down here, and it's a anxiety blanket, which is pretty cool. And I think that's it. Kidding. We have a bit of cable management that I need to get done, but this is where I keep all my cable management stuff, and also an HD capture card at the top for when I'm playing Switch games on stream. But yeah, I think that is the full 2024 tour. Now I'm going to say this, if you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe, it means a lot. I've worked extremely hard to get myself motivated to post again, and also I worked really hard on getting this video done. Everything will be linked in the description, and by the way, this might be the very last setup tour in this room, because I might be moving soon, so see you later, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good one.